Abdurrahman Mason and Ibrahim Mason made a major statement on fight night, delivering impressive victories and then turning the spotlight toward their older brother, Abdullah Mason. Their post-fight interviews weren't just about celebrating wins, they were about sending a message to the boxing world that the Mason family is becoming one of the sport's most exciting forces. Both brothers showed confidence, composure, and a deep belief that this is only the beginning of something much bigger. Fans and analysts alike were quick to notice that while Abdullah has already become one of boxing's brightest young stars, Abdurrahman and Ibrahim are determined to build names of their own while supporting their brother's rise to championship level. Following his victory, Abdurrahman Mason expressed gratitude to his team, trainers, and supporters who have stood by him throughout his journey. He explained that every fight is another opportunity to improve and prove he belongs among boxing's future contenders. He acknowledged that growing up in a family filled with talented fighters creates high expectations, but instead of feeling pressure, he embraces the challenge. According to Abdurrahman, having brothers who share the same dream pushes everyone to work harder every single day. Training camps become competitions in themselves, with each brother motivating the others to sharpen their skills and remain disciplined. Ibrahim Mason echoed many of those thoughts after securing his own victory. Calm and confident during the interview, he said the Mason brothers are focused on building lasting careers rather than chasing quick fame. Ibrahim emphasized that every fight is another lesson and another step toward becoming a complete fighter. He believes success comes from consistency, patience, and staying committed to the fundamentals. While social media and headlines often focus on knockouts, Ibrahim made it clear that improving technically and gaining valuable experience remain his biggest priorities. Naturally, much of the conversation turned toward Abdullah Mason, who has rapidly become one of boxing's most talked-about young prospects. Both Abdurrahman and Ibrahim spoke proudly about their brother's accomplishments and explained that watching Abdullah succeed motivates the entire family. Rather than creating rivalry between siblings, Abdullah's rise has inspired everyone to elevate their own performances. The brothers insisted they celebrate each other's victories as one team, believing that when one Mason wins, the entire family wins. Abdurrahman described Abdullah as someone who leads by example inside the gym. He pointed out that fans often see the excitement on fight night but rarely witness the countless hours of hard work behind the scenes. According to him, Abdullah trains with complete focus and professionalism every day, setting a standard that everyone around him tries to match. That work ethic, Abdurrahman believes, is one of the biggest reasons why Abdullah continues to improve with every appearance. Ibrahim added that people sometimes underestimate how important family support can be in professional boxing. He explained that having brothers who understand the sacrifices of training camps, dieting, and preparation makes the journey much easier. Instead of competing against one another, the Mason brothers constantly exchange advice, study film together, and help identify weaknesses that need improvement. This honest feedback has helped all of them develop faster than they might have individually. The post-fight interviews also revealed the brothers' long-term ambitions. Neither fighter seemed interested in rushing toward championship opportunities before the time is right. Instead, both emphasized steady development, learning from each performance, and trusting their management team to make smart career decisions. They believe patience is one of the most underrated qualities in boxing, and history has shown that talented prospects often benefit from taking gradual steps rather than chasing dangerous opportunities too early. When discussing Abdullah's recent performances, both brothers praised his confidence and composure under pressure. They noted that despite growing media attention, Abdullah has remained humble and continues approaching every fight with the same disciplined mindset. They believe his maturity outside the ring is just as impressive as his talent inside it. As his profile continues growing, they expect even bigger challenges ahead, but they have complete confidence that he will rise to every occasion. The brothers also spoke about representing their community and inspiring younger athletes. They explained that success isn't measured only by titles and purses but also by the example they set for future generations. Young fighters watching their journey can see that dedication, discipline, and family support can create extraordinary opportunities. They hope their story encourages kids to stay focused on their goals regardless of obstacles or distractions. One of the most memorable moments came when both brothers emphasized that this is only the beginning for the Mason family. They smiled while discussing future fight nights where all three brothers could compete on the same card. The idea of multiple Mason victories in a single evening excites both fans and promoters, creating a unique storyline that boxing hasn't seen very often. Such events could become major attractions as each brother continues climbing through the professional ranks. Analysts have already begun comparing the Mason brothers to other successful boxing families throughout history. While comparisons can be flattering, Abdurrahman and Ibrahim insisted they want to create their own legacy rather than imitate anyone else. They respect the champions who came before them but believe their family's journey will have its own identity built on hard work, humility, and exciting performances inside the ring. The confidence displayed during the interviews wasn't arrogant, it reflected belief earned through years of preparation. Both brothers acknowledged there is still plenty to improve, but they also expressed confidence that their dedication will continue producing positive results. Every training session, every sparring round, and every fight represents another opportunity to grow stronger mentally and physically. Looking ahead, fans are eager to see who the Mason brothers face next. With momentum building after these victories, expectations will continue rising. Each opponent will present new challenges, but the brothers appear ready for whatever comes next. As the excitement from fight night continued, both Abdurrahman and Ibrahim Mason made it clear that their confidence comes from preparation rather than emotion. They explained that every victory is the result of months of discipline, early morning runs, exhausting sparring sessions, and countless hours studying the sport. While fans often focus on the final few minutes inside the ring, the brothers reminded everyone that success is built long before the opening bell. Every sacrifice made during training camp eventually shows itself under the bright lights. Abdurrahman also reflected on how much he has grown since beginning his professional journey. He admitted that every fight teaches him something new, whether it's learning how to stay patient, make